What's happening, YouTube squad? It's your boy KebaLew's coming at you again with another cigar review. Appreciate you letting me come into your little laptop, computer, cell phone, or wherever I'm at to talk about my opinion on this cigar. This cigar is going to be La Madrina Natural. It's going to be Corona Gordo. We're going to give it a puff and a chat, hang out for a little bit, feel the vibe. Y'all hang tight, be right back with you, all right? What's poppin', YouTube squad? It's me again. As I said before, this is the La Madrina Natural. It's going to be a Corona Gordo. It's going to be a 5.5 by 846. Comes out of us with Ecuadorian Habana wrapper, Mexican San Andreas binder. It's got a mixture of fillers on this one. I believe this one's going to have Dominican Republic, and checking my notes, Nicaragua filler. It's a handmade, nice little cigar. I don't think I've ever puffed on this before, so we'll be taking this journey together. So bear with me. Gonna go with a V cut on this one. All it really takes is tobacco off the cold draw. But we're gonna see what it do in a hot minute, all right? Let's flame on. Sunday, getting ready to get back on the work grind, get my vocation on. Just got through watching some of the football games today. Look like we're going to have a Tampa Bay, Kansas City Super Bowl 55. Tom Brady, the GOAT, and Patrick Mahomes, the kid. Should make for an interesting matchup. Off the first draw, I get some wood tones, a little bit of pepper. Smooth on the retro hell. Jazzy finish on it. I can actually feel the smoothness of it. So we're going to let it heat up, see what comes back, and we'll be back in a little bit. Y'all be easy. What's happening, YouTube? Your boy KebaLew's back. Getting on down to the middle of it. I let it burn a little bit longer than I anticipated. Got called away to do some, dues. That being said, the puff on it is still pretty woodsy. Mixed in with a little bit of pepper. The pepper's on the back end. It kind of lingers just a little bit. Nothing too rough on the retro hell. Nice little jazzy smoke. It's kind of the end of the day. I had a meal today. So this was a good compliment to that meal, especially after watching the game. I didn't have anything wild to drink today. Drank a few beers, and then I kind of started drinking water. So my palate's pretty cleansed after it, so it makes the ride on this this particular stick very jazzy, very nice. Weather's starting to get a little more respectable down here for Central Texas, if you can understand that. I actually walked out today and had some shorts on for a hot second. It was foggy and kind of moody all day, so it made for staying in the house and eating some wholesome food, so to speak. My day's going to start pretty early, but I kind of like enjoying a good Sunday with for good stick. Real smooth on the retro hill. Real woodsy, finish that lingers on throughout the smoke. The burn itself, not too wonky at all. I let it sit a little bit longer than I normally do in between puffs. Got a little bit of ash on it. When I started, I didn't mention it was a real nice. It is a nicely constructed cigar. Very light oil sheen on it. This one's kind of been sitting in my box for a few months now. Just didn't have the right time. I wanted to kind of give it some little show time while it was out there, highlighting the band, highlighting the smoke output, all those type of good things that a good person wants when you want to enjoy a good cigar. This type of things you look for, a lingering taste, nothing bitter, and this is providing that for me. Hope everybody's getting ready to have a good week. Be blessed. As long as your feet hit the floor, you're ahead of the game. You know that. I'm enjoying my journey on this evolution of cigars. Doing the reviews, it's allowing me to pay more attention to the little subtle things I didn't pay attention to before. The volume or the flavor profiles I get on the retrohale, on the draw of a particular cigar. The draw on this cigar is really nice. It's not a lot of pull at all. Real good smoke output. Ash is kind of doing his own thing. I don't know a lot about ash and all that type of jazz. I'll be the first one to admit that. I know I like a nice non-flaky ash. But at the end of the day, I usually don't like to try to get big stacks. I like a nice little red amber on my cigars. Seems to me, just in my opinion, is that it seems like it burns a little more even whenever you can get down to that. But the ash can tell you about the construction, and the burn line can tell you about the person that hand rolled it. So it kind of gives a little bit of a story on the stick, And I like that mystery of it. I'm telling you, that finish is so jazzy. Again, you can pick up on that woodsiness. That peppery kind of kicks in. Maybe a little bit of a nuttiness that comes through. Not real pronounced, but I do get a little bit of a nutty. Almost like cashews or peanuts or something like that. That kind of kickback of the flavor. I'm going to check my notes and see what they identify as some of the flavors that can pick up in them. I kind of want to do it raw without actually looking at something to see if I can pick up, so I can allow my palate to get more refined as I communicate with y'all about what I'm feeling and what I'm tasting. All things considering, I'm not having a bad ride with this at all. It's a real nice, jazzy, mellow trip. As I smoke this and put some smoke in the air, think about my week. Contemplating the day. So I'm going to smoke this down a little bit. Y'all cool out. I'll be back in a little bit. What's up, squad? Back down in the final third. Notice that it's picking up on some almost fruity or citrusy aromatics that came up on it. I checked some of the notes off Half Wheel, and some of the notes that they noticed were like an orange or citrus type thing. And it was funny because the transition of it when I got down to the final third on the retrohales when I picked up on it. The woodsy is still there. It's real. I mean, it's so smooth on the retrohale on this part of the cigar. Really, really nice, jazzy, mellow ride that we going on with it. Enjoying where the cigar is allowing me to relax and go to. I could definitely see this while hanging with some of your crew or your smoking buddies. good conversation. This would be a good cigar to do that. It's not going to take any wild turns on you, anything like that. I think it comes off as a full body cigar. For my particular palate, I like a full to medium off the back. That's one of the ones I usually go to. To me, this is kind of more of a medium to full cigar, more on the medium side for my particular palate. I think, like I said, I think I mentioned before, I think a new smoker could enjoy this, especially on the size of this Corona Gordo. It's not too heavy for you. I think you could actually take the whole ride with this particular cigar. Really, really enjoying it. I'll take this little ash off because, as I told you, I kind of like the ash and letting the ambers kind of go down with it. As y'all get ready for the week, y'all stay positive, stay productive, do what you can, be as safe as you can out there. Our new normal is kind of getting normal now, so just be mindful of that. Shout out to the people that's before me that's kind of inspiring me to keep going with this this platform that I have. These cigar reviews, my opinion, my take on various sticks that I smoke. I enjoy a good cigar. Like I've said before, it's a very communal thing, and I like the community aspect of it. I don't consider this a hobby. I consider this a lifestyle of getting to know different cigars. So if you enjoy that, I hope you keep tuning in. I think I'm supposed to say hit like or subscribe or whatever. I'm just enjoying making these reviews because I'm getting to pay more attention to the cigars I've been smoking for all these years. So it's kind of a tool for me. If I get more people that want to listen to me talk about it, all the better, Later, I can't go any further without giving shout out to some of the guys that's kind of laid the groundwork and inspired me to kind of step in front of the camera and do this. Like Tim over Cigar Daily. He's one of the first ones I watched, and he turned me on to a guy by the name of Lee Mac 912, which led me to Ron Real, Cowboyism, 80 the Cigar Man, Cigar Head Fred, Ashhead Cigar, or the Cigar Junkie. All those cats, they just, I think Cowboy said it best. You vibe and you look at people you relate to. And I relate to all those type of people. Those definitely look like some brothers I could kind of sit down and smoke to. And I'm sure they're going to introduce me to some more people. So I pay attention to those channels. And if you're looking at me and you're looking for some other channels or views to get to, I definitely peep those guys out. Apologize to anybody I missed because I do listen to a lot of them. But those are the ones that come off the top of my head that I kind of enjoy watching. It's kind of like one of my routines. I look forward to their reviews. I look forward to seeing them find new cigars or just chop it up about anything. They make this lifestyle enjoyable, especially to know that other people are involved in the craft, or the hobby or the pastime, whatever you want to call it. That's what it is. So, as I said before, I need to stop saying I'm repeating myself on it. But if your feet hit the floor in the morning, you've halfway won the battle. All you got to do at that point is just get on up. So, thank you for your time. Thank you for your viewership. Much love. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace. Squad up!